In this lesson, we are going to be continuing with the discussion on the challenges of MSMEs in Nigeria.
Now, what other challenges do businesses face in Nigeria? Poor infrastructure. Poor infrastructure. The roads are bad. There is no power. There's not enough power for a lot of businesses to run their business operations effectively. So you need to spend a lot more on power, and this affects the price of the products and services. And that's why sometimes you find out that some foreign products are cheaper than locally made products. Why? Because we spend a lot in infrastructure and logistics to get your products from one to get your finished products from one part of the country to another part of the country. You need to spend a lot of money because you pay a lot on logistics, you pay a lot for security. So this is a huge challenge that many businesses face, especially those that are into production and that need to transport or distribute their final product, the end product, to different parts of the country. And security, we've heard on the news several times when companies that are going to deliver and logistic companies get robbed on the highway, and several accidents have been caused by bad roads. This is one of the challenges that businesses face in Nigeria. Now, how do you get around these challenges? One way is through innovation. You look for better ways to run your business, better and more efficient sources of power. Sometimes you can use outsourcing. You can go into outsourcing deals and get other companies that are more efficient to handle that part of your business. You can also decide to go into partnerships. Go into partnerships with stronger companies that have strength in areas where you have weaknesses, and they can help you to together you can reduce the cost of running the business. Another challenge that many businesses face is incompetent management. When you have incompetent management in your business, what it means is that they will make poor decisions. They will make poor decisions, and poor decisions can kill your business. Poor management decisions can kill your business. If you don't have skilled staff, the end product would be poor. And if the end product is poor, customers will not come back. The service delivery will be poor, and if the service delivery is poor, you will not have repeat customers, and you cannot grow a business without having repeat customers. So poor management, incompetent management, is one of the problems that many businesses face in the country. And incompetent management also uses obsolete methods of running the business, and they make recruitment disasters. So incompetent management is one problem many micro, small and medium enterprises face in the country. Now, how do you go around this problem? Mentoring is one strategy that you can use to solve this problem as a business. And training, human capital development, training. A lot of companies don't train their staff. You cannot have poorly trained staff deliver high quality service. It doesn't work that way. You need to invest in staff training, and the more you train your staff, the more equipped they are to handle your business and achieve your goals. So you need to invest in training of staff. Then mentoring. Once you've identified you've identified competent staff, then you need to, first of all, you need to make the working conditions favorable so that you don't lose your best staff, so that you don't lose skilled and competent staff. You make working conditions favorable, and when you have identified competent and skilled staff, you make this staff to mentor other people. Show them how to do things right. Show them how to get the job done. By doing this, you would have more number of people that are competent in your organization, and these people would rise to managerial level, and you would have been able to solve this problem of incompetent management. So one other problem that many MSMEs face in the country is access to funding. Access to funding. The cost of funding is very expensive. Now, before you can have access to certain funds, you will need collateral. A lot of people, a lot of businesses don't have the kind of collateral that is required, and because of that, their business cannot expand. Because of that, if they're having challenges in their businesses, before you know, the business is dead because there are no funds to help to revive the business. How can this problem be solved? One, the businesses have to find out what are the other sources of financing apart from taking out a loan. Now, there are several ways you can raise funds. Which the basic ways you can raise funds, like from your personal funds. If you're an employee and you've been working for quite a while and you have savings, you can raise funds through your savings. You can raise funds through friends. You can raise funds through your family members. But there are other ways that you can raise funds apart from these basic ways. You can get into agreement with your suppliers for them to supply certain amount of goods to you or raw material to you, and you pay just a part of what you're supposed to pay and pay the rest later. You can get into such agreements. You can also get into agreements with your customers and ask them to pay for what it is that they want to buy. Then you can use part of the money that they've paid to produce what they need to buy, and you deliver to them. So there are several strategies. One way you can find out a lot of strategies is through information, through development. You need to find out, attend training programs and find out what other ways, what partnerships can I get into, what agreements can I get into. Okay, then government financing schemes like this one, that the AGMES loan scheme. So government can come up with programs like this to help startups, to help micro, small and medium scale businesses to have easier access to funds.